Hey, you made it.
Yeah, I'm here.
Excellent. You guys introduce yourselves. I'm going to get us online here.
Hi.
Clive.
Ricardo.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing well, and you?
Good.
Nice to meet you. Which one you recommend today?
Yeah. Try that right there.
This guy?
Yes. So he says I should get on Instagram because Carlos is telling me that he's, sending out. What's your name again?
Ricardo. Ricardo. Like
Ricardo.
Yeah.
So it's like his friends on Instagram.
Right.
You do Instagram?
Oh, no. No.
Well, Clive is our internet expert.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Well, it's all relative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The stand is a puzzle, which I will explain. The stands were invented here by us to facilitate the meditation experience. You probably notice I ate my chroma key, so we have like sunspots and solar things coming. Okay. You see you?
Hey.
Okay. So the stand then goes like this, and then we just do the hooks on the inside. Voila. You good? Would you like water?
Yes, please.
Won't have any more of the vodka that Kevin left, but
We finished. I think we finished my bottle
yes, we
pretty
did.
well.
It was neat. We finished it just neat.
It was good. I haven't been up online. Did it sound all right? Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
we got a lot of good feedback.
Good. Yeah, we'll keep moving.
Yeah, but it's kind of angle. You should
Yeah.
put straight. Angle always good.
Yeah.
Good.
Makes it easy. Is Garvin coming tonight?
I hope so. Haven't seen him in a while.
First time here?
Yeah. I walked by on Sunday and sat here with the sun for
Finally, there he is.
I like it so much.
Hey,
You're
Garvin.
back.
Hey, I'm here.
Good, good. We missed you.
Yeah.
Most excellent.
Is Kathy joining us tonight, or just in spirit?
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, she's got her hands on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all good, it's considering, Kathy's brother is very sick, so she has to be with him 24/7 on the other side of town. But she watches this and sings along and drums along with this.
She's the oriental one that
Filipino.
Philippine. Yeah, I saw.
She's very magical woman.
Alex, 3 nights. Why-
Did you get a stand? Did you get a stand? I love it when we're on schedule. At 7 o'clock, we're
Yeah,
on,
I'm here.
we're broadcasting. Do you need to, oh yeah,
Here's
can you
one,
reach back
here's
there?
some back here. You want one, buddy, or anybody else?
I have one of mine already. What Bob's is doing is basic rudiments. In drumming, the basic rhythm structures like a scale on piano are called rudiments. So the rudiments are combinations of different hand sequences to create a specific kind of rhythm. And it's a good place to start, you know. And it's not that it's a lesson, but it's a tool to create these meditational grooves. And I've always, yeah, either one. Take your pick. Sometimes I won't use them because I'm trying to develop these abductor muscles back again. They got really lazy after they invented the stand.
Diddle, diddle, diddle.
Good?
Want me to sit over here and not block the camera?
Yeah.
You guys.
There's water behind you now.
You gonna play 2, Gavin? You gonna play both?
No, I hadn't planned on.
Right. So they say ride the goat, which means find the spine. Now, the spine on this one's kind of hard to see, but I think it's a,
Yeah.
is this the spine going here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they say ride the goat. That means the spine goes right down the middle, as if you were riding the goat. Because this is the thick part of the skin, and this is the thin part. So this will give you different tone than here.
Gotcha.
Not that I do that, but you know, it's a good place to start. Oh, is that the rattle stand?
The rattle stand.
Well, the floor is uneven, and then I take the stands with me 2-3 times a week in my van, and they get bent out of shape, and so I have to adjust.
Yeah.
Plus, I have to make some more stands. I've been selling them. That's how we do it. And the solar flares are working a little bit there.
You got the floor.
Yeah, the floors are chrome key.
Ricardo.
Oh, Brazil, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Garvin's been quite a student of Brazilian drumming,
Right.
and with the community here in Los Angeles also.
15 years. Not recently, but yeah.
Yeah.
Drumming band.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn about Brazilian culture.
Yeah. Where are you from?
São Paulo.
Oh, Sao Paulo. Yeah, I haven't been any time. We're just doing it out there.
Yeah, you don't want to stay there.
No, it looked like New York or something. It's been bigger than New York.
New York with more guns.
Yeah. Yes. We're very close from there, and we have a beach, beautiful.
Yeah.
Countryside is beautiful. It's nice to make money. Yeah, right. Thanks God I had an option to be here right now. That's
So, yeah. So further in, right in the heart. Center, yeah. And the whole hand, come up quick and hover. Yeah. So they come back up to your hand. The vibrations stimulate the acupuncture meridian channels when you hover, that energy comes back up and heals the heart and all the internal organs. So as we do this, just this alone generates more energy than what we put out. Now, also going back and forth with one hand and then the other hand. Yeah, that balances the brain. Welcome, powers of the east. Clyde. Welcome, Clyde. Yeah, to the east. Welcome, powers of the east. Welcome, powers of the east. Welcome, powers of the south. 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 Welcome, powers of the west. 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 Welcome, powers of the north. 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 Welcome, powers of the sky. 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 Welcome, powers of the earth. 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 Welcome, powers of the sea. 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 Welcome, powers within me. Welcome, powers within me. Welcome, powers within me. Welcome, powers within me. Protection surrounds. Protection surrounds. Protection surrounds. Protection surrounds. Sacred abounds. Sacred abounds. Sacred abounds. Sacred abounds. Let the goddess dance. Let the goddess dance. Let the goddess dance. Let the goddess dance. Whoa, whoa, Great Spirit, bless our endeavor. 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 Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Oh, Last one. Oh, hey! Hola.
You
Ricardo,
okay over
This
there, or
is
you want to
Peter.
sit over here?
you good? You good? Pull it on in here. Circle the wagons. Get in there.
We got space over here too.
Pretty good outside.
Yeah. A couple of blocks away, probably.
Hi, Ricardo.
Ricardo,
Nice to meet you.
Peter.
Hey,
We're all set. Yeah, this stands down, dance around a little bit. So sometimes when we get really excited, you hit really hard, and the stand will rise up and you'll lose. But it's at this angle is the space, the place where it's supposed to be, and sometimes it'll start to bounce a little. So that keeps us from getting too excited, too loud. Small room, you know. All on Clive's case, I have to like visually give him a visual cue, you know. In the orchestra, you know, there's like,
because this is actually over the hollow.
Yeah, yeah, this
That's
is-
why
yeah.
it's more.
yeah, it's very resonant right
I
here.
know.
This is about this much space underneath us. So that gives us a huge low frequency. So when people are in here and they've experienced that low, deep tone and it moves right through the body, there's been spontaneous healing in here. Amazing power, you know. Everybody, me included, you know, experiences something really hard to put into words, but I just call it very, very, very good luck. You want some water?
Everybody get a water?
Yeah.
You get a- Peter? Want a water, Peter? Here's your leave you.
Hello.
Yeah, I didn't make it last week.
I know. and
Coming in, it's okay.
We did reggae.
Madeline,
Mhm. Everybody have good water
you
everywhere?
okay?
I think so. yeah.
They're in the car. They're in the car. Don't stress. Bye.
You keep that over there in case he calls back?
No, don't answer it.
We did reggae in your honor last
Oh, damn. Damn.
Or, okay, we're all good.
Well, given the fact that I actually sang 3 notes
That's right, you did.
and Buddy busted me,
I didn't bust
he was
you.
surprised.
I was very
He's
happy.
like, I
week.
heard
Great,
that.
was great.
I was very happy because this is a participatory experience, and when people, me included, get over the shyness of expressing our own creativity, there's a wonderful, you know, experience, and it's a very healing. It has to do with allowing ourselves to be our full potential.
I'm focusing my full potential on June.
That's right. It's all good. It's all good. Just don't play so loud. Small room. When we're outdoors,
No, I had to. You two were making too much.
oh yeah, we were outdoors. Yeah, we were out front. Yeah. But when I'm at the festivals and they show up with the big junjuns like that, it's like I have to negotiate. You know, it's like, you know. Plus, here's a little part of a drum lesson. The tendency, especially in this culture, Norte here, on the downbeat, solid, boom, boom. Even when you're filling, doing the fills in between, land on the downbeat. What I'm trying to get people into is to get on the upbeat, the syncopated notes, especially from your point of view. Like, so when we're doing like I'm trying to get those 3 notes, right? Just the 3 notes. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you start to improvise, just remember that as your foundation. Yeah. Yeah. So when you nail it down, everything then settles down onto the downbeat. And what we're facing right now in our culture is this machining we're being turned into machines. And so as we become more machine-like, we lose the ability to be on the upbeat. So to be human, we got to be loose, dance, and that's on the upbeat. Those are syncopated notes in between the downbeats. And I'm working now with music producers, and they're composing songs with drum machines. So there's no feel in the song that they write. It's like, you know, I said, you gotta, you know, get those horn parts, the swing, so it's up off the downbeat. There it goes, yeah. You can mess with it, but just come back to that every once in a while. Thank you for all of the blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Ah, Ah, light. We are in the healing light. We are in the healing light. Aye, 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 Okay, Big Andy. Last one. Oh, watch that big gun there. Now, I'm going to make a point here of talking about that accent note, because you were discovering how hard it was to hit the accent note on the drum and sing around it, because the note that you're singing is not landing on the note that you're hitting on the drum. It's different. So it's like, we are in the healing light. We are in the healing light. So the challenge here is the ability to, like, it's called independence in drumming, right? From a jazz drummer's point of view, meaning all your different limbs are doing different things entirely differently than each other. They're like in talking different language. And so there has to be a center that's calm, quiet inside all the noise to manage all four limbs doing these different things, as well as the voice and the ears to listen as well as sing. So what this does to the organism is interesting, because you're being forced to use more of your daily potential. Most of us get by with very little that we're capable of. Seldom do we go deep, pull from this deep energy. But the drummer often has to pull from this deep source of inspiration in order to get through the gig. It's like, because it's hard work being a drummer a lot of the times. And you're also juggling. It's like you're being a diplomat. All the different musicians, they have their own personalities. The drummer holds it all together. So this ability for the drummer to negotiate and manage, multitask all at the same time is this really strong meditational practice, where if you view it from that place, where there's no stress, there's no wrong notes, but you get to the point where, like, okay, I'm doing this is adequate, but suddenly you get to the point where it's starting to swing, and it's like, okay, I'm doing all these things, and it really sounds good and it feels good. That's when the juice flows, and that's what I look for. It's like when the group becomes unself-conscious and they just all participate in that. We used to call it grokking to the fullest back in the day, when Robert Heinlein's Stranger in a Strange Land, the premier science fiction book of the 60s, where people would like instinctively, psychically be able to go to that place of sharing a higher creative energy. Through using the drum to do that is easy, because you find these rhythm structures that put the body and the mind of the human into that place. And they've always been doing that. So we'll do one now. We're going to use that same 3-note. We're going to do the Bo Diddley thing just for fun. Then we're going to we'll do reggae. I know you don't want to go there. Whoops, see, give me a -5 already. Just kidding.
It's the Jun.
Yeah. Okay. So just keep it low, and we're gonna give this blessing to one of my old employers, Bo Diddley. Yeah. Okay, we'll go to New Orleans first. My grandma and your grandma sitting by the fire. My grandma said to your grandma, gonna set your flag on fire. Talk about hey now, hey now, hey now. Aiko, Aiko, ande. Giacomo Fino, anani. Giacomo Fino, ande. Hey now, hey now. Aiko, Aiko, ande. Giacomo Fino, anani. Giacomo Fino, ande. My fly boy and your fly boy sitting on the bayou. My fly boy said to your fly boy, gonna set your flag on fire. Talk about hey now, Aiko, Aiko, ande. Giacomo Fino, anani. Giacomo Fino, ande. Hey now, Aiko, Aiko, ande. Giacomo Fino, anani. Giacomo Fino, ande. Hey now. See that girl all dressed in green? Aiko, Aiko, ande. She's not a girl, she's a loving machine. Giacomo Fino, ande. Hey now, Aiko, Aiko, ande. Giacomo Fino, anani. Giacomo Fino, ande. Hey now, Aiko, Aiko, ande. Giacomo Fino, anani. Giacomo Fino, ande. See that girl all dressed in red? Aiko, Aiko, ande. You don't pay her, she'll kill you dead. Giacomo Fino, ande. Hey now, Aiko, Aiko, ande. Giacomo Fino, ande. Giacomo Fino, ande. Hey now, Aiko, Aiko, ande. Giacomo Fino, ande. Giacomo Fino, ande. And now. Where you been? Hey, Bodie, down the road and back again. Hey, Bodie, Bodie, have you heard? Hey, Bodie, Papa gonna buy you a mockingbird. Hey, Bodie, hey, Bodie, hey, Bodie, hey, Bodie, hey, Bodie, hey. If that mockingbird don't sing, hey, Bodie, Papa gonna buy you a diamond ring, hey, Bodie. And if that diamond ring don't shine, hey, Bodie, Papa gonna take it to a private eye, hey, Bodie, hey, Bodie, hey, Bodie, hey, Bodie, hey, Bodie. Walk 47 miles of barbed wire. Got a cobra snake for a necktie. Got a house by the roadside. Made out of rattlesnake hide. Got a chimney way on top. Made out of human skull. Come on, baby, take a walk with me. Tell me, who do you love? Baby, now who do you love? Baby, now who do you love? Honey child, who do you love? Baby, now who do you love? Tell me true, who do you love? Now, honey child, who do you love? Baby, now who do you love? Hey, now who do you love? Hey, 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 well, the sky was dark and the night was blue. Round the corner, that ice wagon flew. Heard a bump, heard a scream. You should have heard just what I seen. Who do you love? Baby, now who do you love? Hey, now who do you love? Hey, now who do you love? Baby, now who do you love? Baby, now who do you love? Honey child, who do you love? Baby, now who do you love? Hey, hey. Hey, 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 sending love to all our people. 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 Ah, yeah. 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 Okay, they got it. There it is. Oh, oh. Yeah, other people have been covetously eyeing that drum, checking it out. Nice drum. Oh. Everything's negotiable. Life is negotiable.
Life is a negotiation.
Okay, now we're going to slide over to the threes, the mystical, meditational, metaphysical threes. I like the threes because it changes dimensions. It allows the drummer to experience the shifting from one dimension. And up to this point in human evolution, for the last 10,000 years at least, we've only considered three dimensions. Unless you're Rod Serling and the Twilight Zone, it goes off a little more. But what they're discovering in quantum physics now is that there's a lot more dimensions, and that the quantum particles travel in different dimensions. And I remember talking to Jim Lovell, the astronaut, back in the 70s when we used to hang out. He says, yeah, we did time travel experiments at NASA, but don't tell anybody. And so they were sending particles back and forth. So the drummer has always had that ability to move through time and dimensions. So the 3 beat is the beat that is one of the beats that you can use to go through the membranes of time and experience physically, not intellectually necessarily, but physically in the deeper parts of your mind and your soul, this feeling of being in different dimensions. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to melt from one rhythm to the other, using the 3 as a foundation. That is, if we can get it off the ground. I explain it's like a flying saucer. Everybody, is in a circle, right? And it's like you get, whoa, it's a little unstable. Whoa, it's like, and then you get a balance, and everybody's going. And it doesn't matter how good any one individual is. The point is that everybody maintains the stability.
To canoeing, I'll see six persons like Hawaiian canoeing. And like you said, when the 6 are paddling together, it's much more than 6 people.
Yeah.
And if one is in front of the other, when it's late, it doesn't go. It just doesn't flow.
Yeah.
It has energy as well.
So we've been isolated in the modern technological culture. We've forgotten how to share and be stable as a group like that. So I think that's one reason people come to the drum, to reconnect to that human need to share that, energy. So for me, finding the rhythms, this is the rhythm that you're looking for. This gives you that sense. That's what's fun. It's like a detective story. So it's like. Okay. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Don't listen to him. Yeah. She's a different dimension. Yeah, you go off and come back to that. wash away, wash away fear, wash away, 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 wash away, wash away, wash away, wash away fear. Wash away, wash away, wash away pain. 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 Wash away, wash away pain. Wash away, wash away, wash away pain. away, wash away stress. Wash away, wash 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 away, wash away illness. 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 Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll. I've been posting these stories on Facebook and my pages, you know, the old rock and roll memoirs and stuff. It's all based on the history of the groove. That's the overall theme of all these different stories and how the different grooves come into this culture and mix and change us. You know, we change because the grooves come into us and we become more human. I ended up writing one story about Jim Morrison and Tim Buckley. They were roommates at one point down in Venice. This is in 1966. When the Strip was so packed, right? You were around then, weren't you? You definitely were. And it was such, right, bumper to bumper and it's packed. You know, you couldn't drive. You just had to kind of like sit there and just crawl along and just watch the circus, man. Especially at San Vicente and Sunset. Whiskey Go-Go. That was like, yeah, the whiskey was like, that was it. You know, that was like Nirvana, ground zero. And man, and stuff. And what's interesting, the reason that was the no man's land was that there was a jurisdictional dividing line between Los Angeles Police Department and the Beverly Hills Police Department and California Highway Patrol. So nobody had jurisdiction on that corner. So if you knew that, you could pretty much do whatever you wanted to do. Of course, Lou Adler, he had all that property. He had the Roxy, and he'd been making a lot of hit songs, Mamas and Papas, Herb Alpert stuff. Plus, he created the Monterey Pop Festival, and that was all happening at the same time. So Morrison and the Doors hadn't broken yet. They'd been recording, but they hadn't been released. And Tim and Jim were living down at the corner of Ocean Park Boulevard and Main Street in Venice. On the left, if you're going south, on the left-hand side, on the northeast corner, there's a 3-story building. And on the very top is a little turret. It's a little turret of an apartment. And it's got glass all the way around. And they both of them lived in there. And it was for a little while. And so, and neither one of them had any money. What they do is they'd hitchhike into the Strip, and that was the big night. That was what they would do because nobody had any money. And they go in there and anyway, so I wrote this story and I'm like debating whether to put it up or not because it may tick some people off. It's true though. It's a true story. That's what one of my old friends said. Write what you know is true. Okay. But right after that incident, Light My Fire went straight to the top of the charts and just stayed there. Just moved in, Amazing times. But the music, like everybody had their radios going, right? Did you listen to KLOS or whatever this? Yeah. And everybody, you could tell what radio station people were listening to because the way they were playing their steering wheel. Because that's what I'm listening to. We're playing on the same beat. So that phenomenon was the first in human history, I think, where all these people were like on the same grooves. And it's like that created something. It created a coherent energy field. And what I've come to believe is that when the universe perceives a coherent energy field, it makes allowances for that. It says, okay, do what you're going to do, And yeah, right? Good way to put it, right? And there's physicists that have talked about this, Rupert Sheldrake in England and stuff. It's like an energy field has its own power. It does stuff to reality. And just because reality has been a certain way doesn't mean it will always be that way. It's just been that way. It doesn't mean it can stay that way. So if you have another energy field that develops and it does stuff, it changes reality. And I think that was a good example of an event in human consciousness that everyone was on the same groove, man, and everybody knew it and everybody was having a good time, right? It was all real, even though, same year, My Lai and all that, Vietnam was a nasty thing going on. But at the same time, this thing was happening here. And it was a balance, I think. The avatars talk about that where like the people who do this, who generate positive energy, they counterbalance the larger number of people who are not making positive energy. They may be stuck in negative energy. So the ones that do make an effort as little, doesn't have to be a lot, just try creating positive energy that offsets. And it's actually the reason that indigenous tribes continue to drum and sing. Like in the movie Black Orpheus, where they say, we have to play, we have to sing the song in order for the sun to come up, right? It's very important. And that's not only in that movie, that's, Hopi, that's, traditional American Indian, where they sing the sun up. And that connection to events and the way the world turns through music and through our feelings seems to me really important. And it's like outside the intellectual definitions. And so when people come in that are locked into their intellectual definitions, I say, feel this. Because they go, oh, I don't know. And suddenly they go, yeah, okay. And they surrender. They realize it's nourishment that they've been missing. So that's why we do this, All the people eating over organic, right? Here's your dessert.
Thank you for doing that.
What?
Thank you for doing that.
Oh, well, see, it's not me per se, because, the old Bible says that where three are gathered in my name and all that stuff. It's that kind of thing where you have people who are sharing an energy. Like today, a woman comes in and I give her my demo, I give her my spiel, right? And she's just dancing, right? Nobody else in the store. She's just like, oh, this is great. This is great. And it's like, it made her day. And it was for free. She walks out the door, she takes it with her. It's like, I can't think of anything better to do with my life. I tried. I come back to this, But it's not me. It's me participating and getting that girl to dance, getting us to play, and we're all sharing that groove. Because when I do it on my own, like I record the CDs and stuff, it's different. It's not the same. So this goes out, like you're checking it. Everybody's on YouTube checking it out, and it has something. I don't know what it is because we're outside words. Where were we? Let's see. What time of day is it? See, that's the other thing. You lose touch. What is it?
8:15.
Oh, okay, we're good. Okay. We're going way back, right? Okay, now just start there. Yeah. Okay, and then go this. But just relax it. Yeah, just use that as your foundation. Here's your downbeat. Yeah. What? Up on this one. rising sun. Two little birds on my doorstep, singing sweet song, melody pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Two little birds on my doorstep, singing a sweet song, melody pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in trench time, observing all the hypocrites, mingling with the good folk that we meet. Good friends we found, good friends we've lost, all along the way. In this bright future, cannot forget the past. So dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. No woman, no cry. Oh, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Hush, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Da, 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 no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trench Town, and Georgie would make that firelight, logwood burning all through the night, and we'd have cornmeal porridge, which I'll share with you. My feet is my only carriage. We've got to push on through. No woman, no cry. No don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Hush, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Na 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 no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Na 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 no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Yeah, go, Garb, go! Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Thank you for all of these blessings coming to us right now. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah. Thank you. Circle John round, circle John round, circle John round, circle John round. Power broadcast, power broadcast, power. Protection surround. Protection surround. Protection surround. Protection surround. Sacred abound. Sacred abound. Sacred abound. Sacred abound. Let the goddess dance. Let the goddess dance. Let the goddess dance. Let the goddess dance. Whoa. Great Spirit, bless our endeavor. 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 Whoa, whoa, Sending love to all our people all around the world. Sending love to all our people all around the world. Sending love to all our people all around the world. Sending love to all our people all around the world. Sending peace. Sand and peace. Sand and peace. Sand and peace. Okay, here it is. Last one. Oh. Yeah, Jesse made it. Pulling up the flank. All right, good. Yeah, it all works. It's all good. Nice. It's always different, especially bringing something flavor and get them new flavor. I feed off it. I feed off of people who come in like, oh, I don't know how to drum. Don't worry about it.
When you feel it, it comes to you.
That's right.
It's not.
And I tell people like when they're just getting started shy, I say, look, when a drummer passes over, when they're done with this mortal coil, they're still drummers. Right? Right, Peter?
Do you know if there's a film playing in town, theatrical film about a drummer?
No.
Yeah, just ran across it. It's playing, I don't know, on Pico, in Westwood.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what the title is?
Man.
Check that one out. Because The Visitor, that hit a nerve when it came out, like 8 years ago. This one's fresh. Good. It was about time. But I tell people, like, when the drummer passes over, man or woman, they're still drummers. So it's like, they'll hang, they'll look, and what they're looking for is somebody who's invisible, who happens to have a drum. And so they can come through the person and play the drum. And I witnessed this so many times. Total stranger to the drum. I don't know how to do this. I said, don't worry about it. Just stay out of your own way and it'll happen. And suddenly they sound off, right? And they start playing. And I said, no, don't think about what you're playing because your critical mind doesn't get it. It would take me 10 years to teach your critical mind that what you just played was so good. By then it'd be too late. So allow this spontaneous energy to come through because you're probably playing stuff from the other side. And just let that blessing come, because that makes the drummer happy, on the other side. And when you can do that, then, you get good luck. And they go, I didn't know what I was doing. So if it's being recorded or whatever, play it back. Say, that was you. Because that happened to me, like I first come to LA and there was nobody really playing reggae. And I come from Miami. So, we played Chenka Chenka all the time. And so years later, I was over at Peter Ivor's studio at Laurel Canyon, all pissing and moaning. It's like, oh, I ain't working and this and that. He says, sit down. And he played some tracks, the old reel-to-reel machines. Oh, that's a nice, funky reggae stuff. And who's the drummer on that? He goes, that's real bad. I went, really? He goes, yeah, it's a long time ago. I said, oh, man, that's really nice. He goes, yeah, I thought you'd like that. So you never know when you connect, like that to a good, positive energy. And we're so fortunate, prayers to Kathy and her brother and everything that this has been continuing. It's such a blessing, that everybody gets to experience it. Anyway, yeah.
Yes.
So they put the sound baffles up on the organic.
What did they?
No, it's just for the
Oh,
weather, I think. No, they were nice. I walked by them the other day.
I like it.
Yeah, they like it, right? You heard us over there, right?
Not really.
Oh.
I was here.
Oh, okay.
Across you. Over this the place.
Yeah, no, it's working. The neighborhood think has always improved. But now that the little kids, you know, grow up and bring their kids in, you know, that's why one guy came in today. He said, "How is this little? I came in here, you guys are still there. It's so great you're still there and all that stuff." Go figure. You know, because the universe told me, he says, "You're here." And Kathy told me that 30 years ago. She said, "The universe is telling you that this is where you're supposed to be." And she said, "Yeah, pay attention." You know, it's like, you know. And I looked, and she said, "You're right. You know, and you're right. You know, there was things that were so cosmically significant that I had to take it. You know, I take it seriously. Like I was a suit and a tie. You know, I was faking it. I was the vice president of production at Lorimar, Sony. You know, Dallas, Valcrest, Hunter, Knots Landing, all the shows where I was miserable. And I bailed. I finally decided to bail. And I said I had to go back east and find out about my family history. You know, my father's. So I checked the classifieds for a drive away, and there was somebody that needed a Bronco driven from here into Manhattan. And I called up, and it was this actress, Brenda Vaccaro. Remember Brenda Vaccaro? She had a voice like this, sweet woman. And she had this huge, she was big. And her boyfriend, Guy Hector, nice guy, French, she was going back to a Broadway play, The Odd Couple. And so I said, "Okay, I'll take your Bronco back, but are you sure you want a Bronco in Manhattan?" I said, "You know, that's more expensive than an apartment, and it's tougher." And he says, "No, I want to have, you know." Okay, fine. So I stopped in the Midwest and did my family business and found that stuff. And it was a very powerful moment for me. Then I pulled into Manhattan, you know, and met him at Sardi's, you know. I said, "You sure about this? You want a Bronco in Manhattan?" He goes, yeah. He said, "We'll call you if we need you to drive," because I was going out to Long Island. And so I'm out there in Long Island. He gets called right away the next day. He's like, "Come in and take the car," you know. And I went, "No, I lived in that car for like the last week, you know, driving across the United States. And I don't really think." He said, "We'll pay you. You can be our." And I said, no, thanks, but no. So I came back here, right? And I flew back, and I'm meeting Kathy first time. And I'm telling her this story. She said, "You mean the Bronco that's parked out back?" And I went, "Huh?" And I went out there, and it was the same red Bronco that I just driven across the country. And it was sitting out in the back here when it was all open field in the back here. I went, "What's that doing here?" She said, "Guy Hector, he just opened up a like custom dress store where the hair cutting shop is now." And I walked in, says, "Guy, you're back." He says, "Oh, hi. Yeah. We had somebody drive it back." And I looked at it. I went, man, all the changes that I went through in that van driving across the United States, you know, it's like, and she said, "Well, it looks like you're where you're supposed to be." I said, "Okay." So that was it. That was like 30 years ago. And I go out, and I said, "No," and I travel the world, and I teach this, and I always come back because this is important. And now that we're streaming and all that stuff, I want to get the streaming radio thing going too. So all the tracks that I've got, people can just, you know, listen. Yeah. I don't know how to do it, but you know how to do that stuff, right? You know how to create your own radio station? Yeah. Well, yeah. Podcasting and just a subscription radio is what I want, you know, station. You got these things on your ears. Anyway, good group tonight, man. See, people don't know what they contribute until you actually contribute. Like you sang, right?
I'll see you soon.
Okay. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
See ya. I sang briefly. The fact I can talk and drum at the same time.
Oh, talking and drumming.
But singing, it's not really.
There you go. Well, when we came back from Bali, because we're after I met with Kathy back then, because I'd taken my suit and tie off and I didn't know what I was going to do. She said, "Well, come with me to Bali and we'll get stuff for the store." And we're in the jungle, and they busted me up in the jungle. This guy, a little shop like this. He goes, "You are a drummer." He's like a little Balinese guy. I went, "No, I used to do that." dead rock stars, corrupt record companies. I don't do that anymore. He goes, no. You are a drummer now. I go, where are you going with this? And he goes, play now. All right. Moi? He goes, yeah. So he had these funky drums, and he called a kid from the back of the compound. This compound was like 2,000 years old. The Krishnas and the stone and the bamboo leaves and everything. So I sat down. This kid couldn't speak English and couldn't find a groove. So I said, okay, let's strip it all the way down to the downbeat. Just come at it from like the New Orleans traditions, just one note, and then we'll find something. And so we found a group. Now the guy that's sitting behind the counter, he suddenly picks up this carved wooden monkey mask, and he says his grandfather had carved this wooden monkey mask. There's a mustache. He puts it on. He starts doing this thing in front of me. I didn't know it was the Hanuman, the monkey god healing exorcism. I had no idea. And we drummed for hours. And when I was done, I was like, I remember now. I love drumming. Yeah. And then he said, take these drums home, heal your people. I said, what do you mean? He says, you'll understand. So we did, and there was no drumming groups in Bali. We were like the first guys to and they didn't have djembes. There was no djembe in Bali, only the traditional ones. And everywhere we went for the month that we were there, people came. They said, buy these drums and take them home and heal your people. Okay. And we got back here, and so he set the drums up. And a woman comes in, she's real intense. She's like American Indian, Apache, Arapaho, Kiowa. She's like fierce, warrior blood mixed with Irish and German. She's just, tough. And she says, what are all these drums doing in here? And as I said, like 30 years ago. And I said, I'm trying to teach my people how to drum. And American Indian women, they don't look at the white guys. They just don't look. They don't want it because they get it. They don't want it. She looked right at me. She said, you teach the white man how to drum. That's important. And she just spun around and she walked out the door. I went, yes, ma'am. So I was getting, as people saying, do this, So, and then Kathy's friends. Well, John Densmore, the drummer for the Doors, he says, I want to get a really good djembe. And I said, what's a good djembe? He says, I don't know. So Kathy's friends, Jamoke, they was in town for the gift show downtown LA. And she's gorgeous, with the African robes and everything. And from Ghana, and she had all her tchotchkes and stuff. And I said, what is a good djembe? She says, oh, we have good djembes. My family, we're all related to the master drum carvers in Ghana. We make probably the best djembes in Ghana. I said, really? She said, oh, yeah. And she pulled one out. I went, ooh, boom. And then she had a xylophone, and I'm sitting there playing the xylophone. And she's nice. She's got her booth. And all these African people are starting to come around. I say, what's going on over here? And then this big guy, African guy, he comes over, he listens to me, and then we start to play. And he goes, do you play traditional African? And I said, well, I kind of can, but I don't remember all the names because I'm classically trained, and I just don't want to go there anymore. He says, but you play with heart, man. I said, heart, I got. We can agree on that. So I'm playing the xylophone, and this guy comes up. He's like all the cool African suit on and the little hat and everything. And I'm playing the xylophone, and Jamoke is like behind me, like just listening. And he reaches over my shoulder, and he pulls the mallets out of my hand. He goes, show you how to play that thing. And he just pushes me away, and he starts banging. And he's like, he's not a player, right? And she reaches over and she takes the mallets out of his hands very calmly. She said, no. And she hands it back to me. She says, much nicer. And he just like, whoo, you can see the steam coming right up out of his collar. And everybody's standing around like, we're not going to say anything. And he just steams right out, and we don't see him again. So Jamoke said, yeah, okay, we'll work this out, And so we started getting the drums from her directly. And her brother comes in, Panji, and shows me how to tune them. He says, be careful, don't hurt your back. We'll work this out, teach you how to do this. And that's like I said, it's like almost 30 years ago. And so her husband, Surakaya, He pulls in the alley, you know, every few months, walks in, fresh from Ghana. He says, "You have to buy drums today because I need money to drive to Tucson for the one show he does in Tucson." So he, pulls this out. I got to get that, and everyone gets to get fresh drums. So it's like the universe says, just keep going, just keep going, And in the long run, when I do the therapy drumming, that's basically what I'm the groove that I'm preaching is like, just keep going. It'll be okay. Just keep the groove, keep your groove going, and it'll work out. So I don't really have to explain it too much more than that. Well, tonight we were doing the at the end that groove. Wasn't that nice?
Yeah.
I got really clever with the reggae. It sneaked up on you. You don't like to do the reggae, but that wasn't a reggae groove. The ultra that was a reggae groove, but it was very hip. That was really cool. And of course, we mixed it up with the melody on the reggae song. But I thought she'd get a kick out of that. I kind of wanted to do that because it's like a hip hop version,
That's good.
Yeah, I like that. So where are we? Are we late?
Well, we're done. It's almost 9.
It's a warm glow, though.
It's good.
The afterglow.
That's good.
But also, we need to cool and dry. Are you guys moist from sweating?
No, it's just all,
I am.
Stay relaxed.
Oh, you're okay?
Back in the pocket.
Okay, yeah. Because I work up a sweat a little bit, so it's like very dangerous this time of year
Yeah.
for me to walk out into the cold.
Into the cold night air.
Yeah. We got people in New York City though, like north, up in Connecticut, drumming with us, So, what did it go? Oh, I got a call, a Skype call from Edinburgh, and of course he wanted an interview about Tim Buckley and all that stuff. It's a website called Uncut. It's a magazine, music magazine online. Nice guy. So I said, "What's the weather like in Edinburgh?" He goes, "Well, it's miserable. It's very cold, and it's got a lot of snow and rain and just sleet." He says, "Where are you?" And I said, "I'm in Santa Monica, California." He goes, "What's the weather like there?" I said, "Well, it's a little gray today, a little wet." I said, "It's a nice change." He goes, "Ha, ha."
That was very nice, everybody.
So I stumbled on
Okay.
we're up in the desert Saturday night.
Ooh,
I didn't realize it was Gemini.
you're gonna have this
Oh, we had the
Peter, thank
we're,
you.
we're surrounded by
Yeah.
the best meteor storm I've ever
How
seen.
you doing? You're looking pretty chippy.
Buddy, it's good you're
Okay.
not still at Sony.
That's right.
They might have your stuff still. in the
I thank my
database.
lucky stars I'm not at
They might
Sony.
still have you on the computer.
That's- yeah. Well, I had designed some of that computer stuff, so maybe some of my weak programming left some back doors open. You good to go, Peter? You got your whatever? Yeah, that's how I got that job because I'd set up the Playboy channel computer things.
Very
And
good.
yeah, and when I was finished with the Playboy channel because production everything was on it, I said, okay. They said we need a
I may
password.
not see you until the new
And I
year.
said, okay, well, Kama Sutra. And they go, what is that? And they said, we have the password. I said, what? It's
See you in
your
January.
name.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're going.
I don't want my name on the Playboy computer as a
Right, yeah.
password. And I don't know, may still be there.
Yeah, well, where the family is.
Good to see you, Peter.
Yes.
Take
good to
care.
see
Are you
Happy
walking? Are
holidays,
you walking?
Peter.
No,
Gonna ride? Oh, she's there? Good.
I'm going to England.
Is that where Maddie's family is?
It's like we literally spur of the moment decision this week. Found a couple of cheap flights.
See you next time.
See you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we fly out on Sunday. How about Pakistan? That's even worse.
Yeah, that's horrible. Those kids, poor kids. Disgusting.
Yeah, Sydney's normally a safe city, but
What's that?
we're talking about the shit that we're doing in Sydney.
Oh, I know, you, Kathy wanted me to ask you about that.
Middle of the city.
Right in the middle of the city.
Oh, God, yeah, marketplace.
Oh, what a terrible thing.
I was saying to Garvin that what the extremists did at the school this morning in Pakistan,
Oh, God,
that's just like most over 100 and something people killed, most of them children.
children.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's just not, it's not okay.
oh, oh, that's why I wanted to send out some healing prayer energy, just something,
Yeah.
something. They sound good tonight. Sometimes they don't sound good like that.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to set this beast up not over the echo chamber. It's best back in here. I think.
Okay, all right.
No, because it just,
Yeah, it's pretty boomy right there. Well,
Uh,
whatever.
you're like, just,
Yeah, because I'm right next to it.
yeah.
I'm trying to hear everybody. But that's, I don't mean to dampen
No, no,
the
it's-
soul at all.
No, it's good. It's just that I'm on something with that's,
Yeah, you got to feel it.
I gotta feel it. You know, so.
But it's good. I can move you, but that's good. I mean, that's, and also dynamics, you know, I try to like introduce a concept of dynamics to people. So sometimes we play softly, you know.
And sometimes like
Sure.
Christmas,
Yeah, we did let fly.
we played solidly too. With a lot of breaks.
That's true. It was solid. It's up there if you want to check it out. It's all in the darkness. I didn't put any lights out. I didn't put lights out. And I, you know, I still don't.
You know what? We'll gel it next year. We'll put some proper.
Yeah,
some
that's a
nice
great
lighting out
idea.
there.
That's a great idea.
So there we are up in the desert. We went up there to do light painting and some star trails. I didn't even know the meteor shower was like, it's the biggest one of the year.
Yeah. Wow. Great.
And we got like, sun went down at about 4:30. And then by about 6, there's like shooting stars going off. And I'm like, this is interesting. And then it just kept cranking. There were like big fireballs. And yeah, I actually photographed a few of them. But no,
Oh,
it's,
cool.
it's the best. It's the best meteor storm I've ever seen.
Well,
It's just all around us. And the moon came up at 12:30.
it's pretty late.
Yeah. So some people thought that the showers were going to peak in the early hours of the morning. Well, once the moon's up, you're not going to see too much.
Yeah.
So we were there until midnight, and it peaked between 10 and midnight. And there's just meteors and fireballs and stuff just all around us.
How exciting. So if you got a nice one that can double, you know, all across.
Yeah, I've done a panorama, but not with meteors. I've managed to snap a couple.
Oh, nothing going.
No, well, we saw them, but
Could
you've got to have the camera pointed at that
yeah.
with the shutter open at the time it goes through. No, I got about 4 shots of meteors. They're moving pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I better get back.
Okay.
to it. Thank you, buddy, and all
Okay.
the best.
You
to
good?
Kathy,
Good to see you. I haven't
and
seen you in
good
a
to see
while.
I know. Yeah.
So we maybe next week, might be the last week. Then we fly to England for
Oh,
We're leaving next Saturday for a week.
oh, you are.
Saturday.
Everybody's gonna be gone.
this
Okay.
coming Saturday.
Well, you guys can check in online. Well,
Yeah.
We'll be here doing it.
Thanks, buddy.
Maybe nobody will be here, but I'm still gonna go on. That's what's been interesting is like just by myself, just teaching a little bit. And then somebody wanders in. Well, that's how Ricardo, with the little baby, yeah. And they came in and sat, and we were online, and the little tiny baby, you know, playing with each other's feet, you know, it's really sweet. So it's just on and ongoing.
Well, if I don't see you, happy holidays. to
Thank
you.
you. You too.
Kathy.
And to, yeah, to June. Yeah, too.
Have a safe trip. Well, I'll probably get back by the time you're leaving.
Yeah.
Are you traveling now?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Hawaii for a week. So June's gonna stay here. She's got laryngitis.
Oh no.
She was gonna wait till the last minute to decide, and then she came down with this. So she said, you know, I just gone. Oh, we're going. Heather and
I use the spray peroxide, real dilute version.
Yeah.
and it kills pretty much anything right away when I travel.
Yeah, it's a good
Hasn't
idea.
killed the moustache though.
It looks good though.
It's, well, you know, it's what it is. I don't know, you know.
Even Kevin turned up with a little.
Yeah,
selfie.
yeah, he got a little
All right.
selfies going, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
good
have a
night.
nice
All right.
trip.
Thank you.
Let's
See
see.
ya. All right. Need help with anything, buddy?
No, no, that's good, Garvin, thank you.
I'll come and I'll see you before we fly out. I'll come and drum next Tuesday at least.
Now that everybody's gone, let this cycle through, like you can come back out there and walk back out there, and I just want you to take a second. Because, you know, I'm having fun with this chroma key stuff. The floor is completely uneven, and Kathy, that's good, you know, it's uneven, it's just weird, it's what it is. So it's like the solar flares.
Very good. All right.
Okay, have a safe drive. Everything okay, Madeline?
Yeah. As good as it can be.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Being married to an artist.
Yeah, not easy. But it's what it is, you know, and it's very stimulating in a different way. Beautiful. Now,
bought me one of these.
oh, good.
Thanks, Kathy. See you soon.
Same to Maddie.